If there is one player that I am the most intrigued by this upcoming season, it is this guy, and that is Amen Thompson, obviously. Amen Thompson is special, and with him, I get a Giannis Antetokounmpo sort of vibe. Remember when Giannis was early in his career, and he was showing off these amazing raw skills, but didn't yet put it all together? That's how I'm feeling right now with Amen Thompson. You watch him, he doesn't have it all figured out, but you just know when he does get it figured out, he is going to be one of the 5 or 3 or flat out the best player in the NBA. It's just going to take him being in the right situation to bring that out of him. And a lot of times that is allowing a guy to play the point guard position. That happened with Giannis. Giannis under Jason Kidd did get a lot of reps at the point guard position, and that opened up in a lot of people's minds just how great of an all-around player Giannis is. And through there, from that particular season where he played the point, he became year in and year out better and better. And now look at him. He is one of the 3 best players in the NBA. Luka Doncic, almost similar. He comes in his first year and he was great. He was rookie of the year, but he played a lot of more off the ball sort of roles on offense. Then after that, he was given the point guard spot. And then he is who we know now as the dominant Luka Doncic, who is one of the 3 best point guards across the entire NBA. Michael Jordan as well. Now, Jordan was already great before having reps as a point guard, but when he got to play the point guard position for a little bit in the 80s, we saw an entirely different side of his game that was unlocked. And it really established him as more of a great all-around player than just a great scorer that a lot of people knew him to be before that. Right? So being switched over to the point guard position does a lot for a lot of players, right? Especially really skilled wings who are waiting to just unlock their game and full potential. I think that is what we're going to see from Amen Thompson this upcoming season. Obviously, with Fred VanVleet being out, Thompson is going to have a lot of reps as Houston's starting point guard and potential closing point guard in massive games. Now, at first, I thought it was going to be Reed Sheppard having that role, right? And maybe he does that a little bit, but when I saw him playing the preseason a bit, he was doing a lot of off-ball stuff, playing alongside with Amen Thompson, maybe setting screens, maybe just operating as a catch-and-shoot guy. So this means Amen Thompson is going to have a healthy amount of reps as a point guard here for the Rockets. And with their increased spacing and offensive options around him like Kevin Durant and like Reed Sheppard, I think he is going to thrive as an initiator and orchestrator and playmaker. He already has amazing raw abilities as a passer. Now, again, he hasn't totally put it all together. He hasn't put up more than 4 assists in a season in his short career. But again, the raw skills as a passer are there. And this season, with more reps as a point guard, he is going to completely unlock that aspect of his game and put it in a lot of people's minds that he is an elite level playmaker in the NBA. And for him, it's not just the passing, but he has a really, really good all around basketball IQ, especially on offense. And a lot of people, when I say IQ, they immediately start thinking about passing. And that's true, right? That falls under the umbrella of basketball IQ. But also court awareness is a strong indicator of a good basketball IQ. If you watch Amen Thompson, he always has a knack for the ball and knows how to find himself at the right place at the right time. That is where a good amount of his points are coming from. He is not an elite level shooter, not an elite level shot creator. So a lot of times he's having to rely on maybe cutting to the basket or offensive rebounds or things like that to put some points on the board. That goes to show you how good of a ball hawk he is and how much court awareness he has. He always finds himself at the right place at the right time. And again, that is how he generates a lot of his own offense in that sort of way. Now, I would love to see him get better as a jump shooter, right? That's going to be huge this season for Houston. And also I would love to see him get better as a shot creator, but that IQ also displays itself through his ability to map the court, know where guys are at, and find himself in the right place at the right time. That is another very underrated skill set that he possesses at 22 years old. And not only is his play this season as a point guard going to be vital to his development into being an all-star level player, but it's going to be vital to Houston's performance as a team this season. They need elite level playmaking at the point guard position in order to contend for a title. Every team needs that, right? Kevin Durant and Şengün are great, but you need a strong point guard to connect those things and put them all together, right? That is a staple for any title contending team. Houston needs that, so Thompson has to deliver that, right? Not only, again, is this season important for his individual development, but it is vital to Houston's success. I don't think they get far if Amen Thompson is not able to develop into being an amazing offensive sort of guy this upcoming season. He can't just be okay, right? He has to excel at some things. So again, his progression is going to be huge for Houston as they are trying to get over the hump. This is a team that is looking to contend for a title. You don't get Kevin Durant unless you are looking to contend, right? So in order for that to happen, I think Thompson is the ultimate X factor with his offensive orchestration and initiation. And of course, obviously the defense. He is going to be huge this season for the Rockets as they are trying to get over the hump. So we'll see what ends up happening, but I love what I've seen from Thompson so far. He is a very, very intriguing player to watch, with just how he approaches the game. And again, his knack for the ball on both defense and offense and his underrated passing ability. I think, as I said earlier, him being given more reps as a point guard will unlock a ton in his offensive game. And I really, really can't wait to see it in what could be a pivotal season for the Rockets in the post James Harden era.